Hello, and thank you for your request. I understand you have questions about what you can expect for the rest of the year of 2022, particularly the fall months in the areas of health, creativity, love, and friendship. All right, so with that said, let's go ahead and pull some cards for you. Make sure to subscribe to this channel to fully participate in the energy of this reading and to claim that energy. This will also help my channel grow and reach the broader collective. So let's talk about September, October, November, December. I think fall is going to bring you a period of time in which you're going to do quite a bit of inner work, okay? You're going to focus on the self, a lot of self-care, and this is going to result in a lot of release. You might feel a little tired right now. Maybe even like you want to kind of throw in the towel in certain aspects of your life. However, don't give up. You're going to move into this period of, again, this self-care and self-nurturing, putting yourself first, really gaining clarity on what best serves you, releasing fears, releasing any self-limiting type of thinking that you're trapped or feeling stuck. You're going to be undoing a lot of that. And towards the end of the year, with the Nine of Cups here, you may achieve a state in which you feel like you're settled, like you're okay. Doesn't mean you're going to be necessarily happy, but I think you're going to kind of reconcile overall with the things that have occurred to you recently, what 2022 brought you. These four cards together to me feel like peace. Okay, let's look into this a little bit more closely. Clear messages for the current regarding love specifically. Seven of Cups in reverse, Knight of Pentacles, Judgment in reverse, Three of Swords. So you may have had, a couple of options. You may be dating, you may have dated, you may continue to date throughout the rest of the year. It just looks like you have the opportunity to do so. You have the opportunity to make different kinds of connections. Different connections will bring different energies. You may even meet somebody that embodies the energy of this Knight of Pentacles. This is a very slow-moving kind of energy, very methodical. This person might be an earth sign. This person might be a little boring, honestly, because he's the slowest moving out of all of the Knights. So a very practical person, someone that likes their routines, maybe someone that's even stubborn a little bit. But I think that's going to result in a pause for you. Maybe you want to spend some time evaluating that connection. I don't think it's necessarily going to work out with the Three of Swords here. May not necessarily result in heartbreak, but it could be disappointing. I don't think that this person is necessarily going to bring you what it is that you're seeking. Let's give it another shuffle. I'm going to clarify that Three of Swords a little bit. See if we can get some additional insight into that. Okay, you've got Justice here in the reverse. Yeah, something about this connection just doesn't feel like it's going to be right. You're probably going to make a call All right, because you've got Judgment here in reverse, so you're probably, again, spending some time thinking through it, evaluating this connection, and someone's going to judge here. Someone's going to make the decision that there's just no real compatibility here, it seems like. So I don't think that this connection is going to be favorable at all. All right, let's take a look at just friendships overall. Clear messages regarding the current, or for the current, regarding her friendship. So you've got the Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups in the reverse. You've got Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Make sure that you're not giving too much of yourself to your friendships, to your connections, and that there is a balance of that give and take kind of energy, okay? Giving and receiving. You may have a friendship that isn't really bringing you much in return for what you give or what you're putting into it. And I think you also have other friendships that are just fine. With the Page of Cups here, make sure that you are communicating your needs, okay? Your emotional needs within your friendships. It feels like you're going to get better about doing that towards the end of the year here. Perhaps there's a conversation you need to take, that needs to take place with someone you need to speak with. Let's get some additional cards here for you. Huh, interesting. You've got Justice again in the reverse, and you also have the Eight of Swords here. Huh. You know, carefully think through some of these connections, some of these friendships. Maybe there is a friend that isn't necessarily a very good friend towards you, okay? Someone that isn't supportive of you, someone that might make like sly remarks and things like that. Yeah, you've got the Nine of Pentacles here in the reverse. You may also have opportunity to make new friendships, okay? Perhaps you don't have very many in general. You've been patiently waiting here for friendships, for like a community, perhaps. I think that it might be a little difficult for you to make friends, possibly. With the Two of Wands here, energy particularly, just giving connections and friendships in general a lot of thought, and maybe not necessarily acting in a way that would develop those friendships for you. All right, clear messages for the current regarding health. Health for 2022. Two of Cups in the reverse, Three of Wands, Five of Swords in the reverse, Knight of Swords. So, you know, you'll want to focus on yourself for sure, pouring into your own cup as opposed to others' cups, okay? With the Three of Wands, you may certainly take actions or take steps towards the things that you desire in your life. With the Three of Wands and the Five of Swords here in the reverse, and the Ten of Swords in the reverse too. This could represent needing to celebrate the little wins, okay? I think, again, we talked about a lot of release, a lot of reconciliation, processing, and you've got the Ten of Swords here, and you also have the Five of Swords here in reverse. So this is again about letting go, particularly with the Ten of Swords, letting go of fears and anxieties. It's about completing cycles. With the Five of Swords here, you might have some internal struggles or conflicts, things that you haven't quite reconciled with yet, okay? But this could be speaking to the mindset, you know, wanting to celebrate those small wins, just taking it one step at a time, giving yourself time, giving yourself grace. Got the Knight of Swords here as well. So don't rush this. Don't rush this process. Take your time, because this is a very active and ambitious energy here. This is a very energetic, decisive, kind of, you know, act now, think later kind of energy, okay? But the Knight of Swords could also speak to getting out of your mind a little bit and into the heart, because there's just so much sword energy here, a lot of air energy. So perhaps you're seeking solutions to health-related matters through the realm of thought and just thinking through things, and it's overthinking things isn't great either, because that could result in anxieties. Anxiety is being too focused on the future, right? And then being too focused on the past could result in depression. So you want to make sure to balance that out, because what I'm not seeing here is any pentacle energy or more grounded, earthy energy, okay? But the Two of Cups speaks volumes in that you certainly want to focus on self-care. Self-care could come in many different forms, okay? But I think you'll want to focus some time and energy on grounding, okay? Anything related to the physical. So eating well, sleeping sufficiently, hydrating, you know, that kind of thing. Because I didn't see any pentacles. Okay. Clear messages for the current regarding creativity. Creativity. Got the Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles here in the reverse. Two of Cups again, and Queen of Wands. Okay, so I'm seeing two queens here. I'm also seeing a Two of Cups. I'm wondering if perhaps there's opportunities to develop creativity through some sort of a partnership or working with somebody, okay? It could also be honoring maybe two seemingly opposing, you know, energies or just approaches that you might take as you do things. So with the Queen of Swords here, you know, this is someone that's decisive and pretty firm and upfront, focused. And you have the Queen of Wands, which is more laid back. You know, she's just about living her life, okay? Living her best life and really enjoying it, okay? Someone that's really tied to their senses, whereas the Queen of Swords is someone that's tied to, like, their thinking, their ability to analyze things, okay? So in the head, in the heart. You might want to take up a new project. That is something, with the Page of Pentacles here in the reverse, starting something new could get your creativity going, could get your passions going. And maybe it's something that you want to consider partnering with someone else, okay? Page of Pentacles is also about learning a new skill set. So again, just taking up some kind of new project, learning something new. These could be the kinds of opportunities that will certainly increase your creativity. Now you've got the Magician here, so you do have everything that you need. You should follow your intuition and guidance, okay? Making sure to let go of any past issues, you know, stresses and anxieties and fears and things like that. You've got the World here, or excuse me, Wheel of Fortune here in the reverse. So there could be a delay. You might have to give this some more thought, all right? Because you've also got Judgment here. just encouraging you to think things through, because you've got the Ten of Pentacles here in the reverse. So perhaps with the Ten of Pentacles signifying the long-term strategy, you know, the end game, your ideal outcomes, right? Perhaps you don't have sufficient clarity in what that is, and you need to spend some time really evaluating that and thinking through that. But you do have the resources that you need, okay? Might have to do a little bit of work letting go of some of that, again, air energy, a lot of the thinking and overthinking perhaps. And I keep getting the sense that, you know, you should consider picking up something new, trying out something new, and maybe involve someone else in that. All right, let's pull some Moon Manifestation Oracle messages for you. Messages to support you during this time, things that you should consider. Okay, be real. That means being authentic to yourself. Take a reality check. Is there something that you haven't really thought through very carefully or considered? Got the full moon in Capricorn here. Capricorns are very pragmatic, okay? This is an earth sign, earth energy, so grounding. And also take inspired action. Taking inspired action comes after making some firm decisions. So perhaps be authentic to self, figure out exactly what it is that you desire to do, where you want to take things for yourself, make sure that it's viable, okay? And then take inspired action after making some solid decisions. Okay, let me pull some self-concept affirmations for you as well that you can use through the rest of 2022. You've got, I awaken the limitless love within me. I am abundant. My mind is open to new experiences that will transform my life. And the last one, I experience love in all its beautiful glory. Thank you and best of luck.